All right, so good morning. So I'm looking at GeoGebra here, and you can see the web address at the top. It's just GeoGebra/calculator, or sorry, GeoGebra.org/calculator. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you a tool, not for cheating, but for investigating, for kind of exploring how functions work and how circles work. So I'm going to go over here to the toolbar, and I'm going to select the circle triangle here. Okay, it's going to give you a lot of geometry tools over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a circle whose center, so I'm going to click point here, whose center is at -6, comma 2. Okay, just click that and it labels it A. And whose radius is 3. All right, so I'm going to scroll down here to where it says circles. Circle's the heading here. And I'm going to see here it's circle with center. So I click that, and then I can come over here and click my center first. I don't know if you can see down here at the bottom. It usually gives you some instruction down there. But I'll click that, and then as I drag out, it's going to draw the circle for me. So there it has a radius of 2. Right there would be a radius of 3, but as you see, the window there is kind of, the units are kind of jumping around. I'll zoom in first here. There we go. Okay, click that again. All right. So it kind of snaps. It snaps to certain points, as long as the units are showing right. All right. So there you can see if I click again. So it's got a radius of 3 here. Now, what's kind of neat about this and how you can use this to help you is go up here to the calculator now, algebra, and it shows the points that you've got plotted, the coordinates for them, but down here it shows you the standard form of the equation of the circle. All right, and you can actually take the center here and you can kind of drag it around if you want. All right, and it adjusts your X and Y center there. I'm going to put it back where it was. You can also adjust the point on the circle. You can bring it in, and you'll notice that the r squared part, that will change. Okay. Okay. Now, as far as I know, you can't go in here and actually adjust the numbers manually, but you can come down here and write another equation if you wanted to. All right, so let me show you how to delete this stuff. There's a couple of ways. I'm going to go to Tools, and that purple selector tool, if I click that, you can actually click individual things to delete. So if I click the circle and backspace, or if I click the point and trash, that's one way you can delete stuff here. All right, next here, I'm going to do same idea. I'm going to do point, if I can find my point. There it is, points. I'm gonna draw a circle with a center at -2, 1. But instead of knowing the radius and manually adjusting the radius, I'm gonna draw, it's gonna have a center there, and let's say there's another point on the circle of 2, 1. All right. That was this is what the Khan Academy video gave you, or if you watched one of the videos in the little section of videos that you have to watch, this was one of the things you had to do. So it's the same idea. We have our center here, and this is a point on the circle. Okay, and I'm going to do the same tool, circle with center. Click my center, but this time I'm just going to make my radius so that the circle passes through point B. So that passes through 2, 1. Okay. Click that. I'll zoom out a little so we can see it in all its glory. All right. And if we go back to that calculator, again, it's going to show us the equation of the circle. All right. So the center is at -2, 3, and 2 comma 1 is on the circle. Now what you can use that for is you could plug in 2 for x and 1 for y, and it would prove that, that point is on this circle, because the left side would actually equal the right side. It would equal 20. Now, the one thing that might not be obvious is what the radius of this circle is. You guys were using the distance formula to find it manually, I think, or you might have saw a trick in Mario's video. But what it's going to be is it should be the square root of this number here, because this number represents r squared. So the square root of this should be the radius. Now you can go in and measure that distance on here. You got to find the measurement section. Yeah, there we go, measure. So you can click distance and the points. And here, AB, it gives you that measurement, the decimal representation of that. And that should be the square root of 20 if you were to type in the square root of 20 on a calculator.